It's funny that you mentioned that, YouTube user. Any prizes for viewers that are here before the show? Because we're doing prizes today. Also, it's nice and quiet in the warehouse. So our crew, we are testing out doing 4 10-hour days instead of 5 8-hour days. I know it's highly desired. They have wanted to do this for a year. I finally caved and said, we'll give it a whirl. Um, because I'm like, as long as we're getting the same amount of work done, we will have 3-day weekends. So it's going to be quiet in here. Every time I do a live with you guys on Friday, it's going to be weird because there's going to be no glitter machines in the background, no hustle bustle, no one talking, no deliveries coming in, no turbo yapping. Well, turbo might still yap. Oh, he's in with my kids. So it's going to be like pin drop quiet in here on Fridays. We have so much to get through on this live. It's going to be a good one. Beautiful product launches today. I've been sneak peeking today's rhinestone collection because I made this cup. I didn't quite finish. It's possible that even more gets done. Possible. Yes, we'll see. But this is their first day. So today's, here comes that weird hiccup thing when I start talking. This is today's collection rhinestones. There we go. There's a good. It's kind of like a burgundy fuchsia raspberry color. The one on the bottom is actually the collection that launched right before Christmas. This is Out on a Limb, and this is Flying High. Out on a Limb is a resin set, and Flying High is glass. Now, normally I wouldn't mix resin and glass on the same cup, but this is for myself. And these are the colors that I wanted because we all know I love my jewel tones. So especially if it's going to be a personal cup, the difference is going to be over time. This one will dull faster than the glass. The resin will just rub and wear and tear and dull faster than the glass ever would. But I was like, I'm going to have a rhinestone cup while I'm on my Christmas vacation to drink because I drink hot tea every morning, hot chocolate. So I was determined, but I didn't quite make it because we hit curvy roads and I get car sick real easy. So this was the straightaways of Texas. And then this was the curvies of California. We drove to California. So that's today's rhinestone collection. There's a beautiful set of instant transfers up today. I have been itching for this one to launch. I'm in love. I have a battle box sneak peek for you guys. We are going to do another Craft Addicts live mix. There is about 40 of the Craft Addicts mix that we mixed earlier in the week that has the fun 3D cherries in it. This one is almost gone. My kids, they saw it because they came in here with me. They were in here earlier. So if you get a Craft Addicts live mix, or when you get your battle box, if you do we have an upsell. We have I don't know what it's called. If you buy the battle box, you can buy this other thing if you would like to add it on to your battle box. If you get one of those and the label is like off the side, that's because my kids were helping label. They love to help mom. They love coming to the warehouse. Dad was like, no, you need to leave your mom alone. She needs a break. Because I don't get a break. She said it's a break. I said, oh, no, they can come. And because Vera's like, we just miss her so much. Because this is what happens when we spend a lot of time like on trips together or like long weekends and stuff. There's my big mom bun. Is they get real clingy. They have to go back to school. So they're like, we just miss mom so much. So I said, they can come with me. But they've been labeling. They will labeling the Craft Addicts mix. So if you get one and the label is nice and straight, that was me. If it's going like left or right, or it's somewhere up here, that was Zelia, Jet, and Vera being very good helpers. But guys, it needs to look like this one. And I gave them my example, and they did start getting it generally in this area. But they're very good helpers. So there's about 40. Did I say 40? I think 40 was the number. About 40, 43, I think was the actual number of the Craft Addicts mix that I'm showing here. I started this tumbler. I put the flat back cherries that come in the mix on the back, and I glued them on just using rhinestone glue. You prefer the artist test? I know. That's why I said, oh, I'm not going to. They said, you want us to fix them? I was like, no, they'll love it. Packed by Zelia. This color is actually a mix of these guys. There's exactly 50 sets of this mix. I believe this is called Just Desserts. Yes, this is called Dessert First. The all pink and pink pearl and rhinestone set is dessert first. It's $10.50 for 50 grams. It takes 3.5 bags of this to do a big 30-ounce tumbler. Then the Craft Addicts mix is something sweet. It has the little ice cream scoops, little ice creams. This is the Craft Addicts mix on a keychain blank. This is this mix on a keychain blank. We did the back with live mix. This live mix sold out. Should have done a little more, but the team, Alyssa was at her breaking point. She was at the point where she was like, we're not going to do 410s. I can't handle this. I'm going to go crazy because no one's going to be here tomorrow and there's so much to do. So I was bagging and labeling and doing things that I'm like, I'm not getting any of my job done, but Alyssa's less stressed. So we're back on to 410s. There was going to be a mutiny when she said that. Everyone's very excited about their 410s. If you don't know what that means, we're testing out with the crew this month, working 4 10-hour days instead of 5 8-hour days. It's the same amount of hours. We're going to make sure, see if we can get the same amount of work and productivity done, and then they get a 3-day weekend. So this is the bonus of being able to work for a small business. We are flexible, so we'll see how it goes. I know. So my ex-husband did 410s and he loved it. So this is the Craft Addicts mix. This one launched earlier in the week. I'm just showing it off because it's almost sold out. I want to make sure everyone knows to get it. My kids saw these. They were like, we each want one. So I told them to get we're going to do a craft day. I told you guys, these are great for kids because it's such a fun little mix. And I told them, okay, we'll have a crafting day tomorrow. They've been making bracelets and stuff. So the kids love crafting. They're coming up in mom's image. All right, really quick. I'm going to whip out my computer. How we're going to do prizes today. I'm going to do the first one just random. But I'm going to be randomly stuffing stuff in orders that come in because it's a big order day because we have so much new stuff launching. The Craft Addicts mix is already up. If you're curious kind of if you are already shopping on the website, what's going to be in this Craft Addicts mix, it's going to be very butterfly heavy, very butterfly, the 3D charms and the little things and like very opalescent-y, very, if you don't know what AB means, AB is more like opalescent in rhinestone. It's going to be very AB, pearly, mystic, like magical, like fairy dust themed, but very butterfly heavy. Butterfly charms, little teeny ones, big ones, medium ones. And then we have some cute little potion jars. I don't even know how to explain that. These are going to go in where? These are going to be in there. I've got to stir very carefully. I'm very afraid of these losing all their lids in the mix. So I might add these at the very end and then just like fold in the cheese, fold the bin so that when they don't I don't want them to lose their little stoppers. But look how cute these are. And they're opalescent. They're like holographic. It's hard to pick up on camera sometimes. But they're all different shapes. There's little shapes and sizes. And these are going to go in this Craft Addicts mix. The Craft Addicts mix, if you've never shopped with us, it's kind of something that came out of my brain where I'm just like, my kids are loving crafting. I love all sorts of crafting. We do a lot of epoxy art, tumblers, but I love just making things. And so this is designed so that you can kind of go in a lot of different directions. It's a whole bunch of little things that are in there to make keychains and barrettes and earrings and jewelry accessories, backpack accessories, 3D elements like on your tumblers and all kinds of things. So I didn't see this when I placed my order. Oh no, Amy. So there's not a picture of it. It is the image for the Craft Addicts accessory mix is a beautiful like skyline, like watercolor picture. But it's the fourth, if you are in today's deals and you are tagged under featured and you have featured toggled, it will be the fourth item on today's deals. The Flying High Rhinestone Collection, don't forget, it's $15.50 for 50 grams. It is glass. So today's rhinestone collection is glass. Do I need to stop watching so I can go shop? Well, I'm going to be mixing it live. Yes, it's all lined up here for us. That's what I said. We got a big day. I got so much going on, but I'm so excited. But I want to give anybody who's jumping into shop right now an idea. We're putting in in this Craft Addicts mix. We are going to mix it live so you guys can see it. But let me show you the 3D little butterflies. These are some of we've got these in like aquamarine, purple, lilac, and then like a really pretty light ocean blue. Got a whole bunch of these, and these are 3D, so these can be they're flat backed on the like body, so you can glue these onto your tumblers to do like a 3D element in your rhinestone tumblers, which I'm very excited about. I think I'm gonna do it on my cup that was in black tie, the one that plugs in and heats, because this would have been very handy on my vacation while we did our 19-hour car ride to California. All right, so those are going in there. I just wanted you guys to have an idea. It's going to be pearls, half pearls, clay shapes, acrylic shapes, all kind, like so many things. All right, so that's up on the website. That's nope. Okay, sorry. Sorry, if you bought it before now, you would have got a little discount because they had it priced wrong. But I can't be mad. I can't be mad because I didn't check it first. And but it's fine. It's still very inexpensive. It's $5.75. It was a little cheaper than that just a second ago. I had to, otherwise I wouldn't be able to add all the butterflies. All right, sorry. So there we go. Sorry, pause. I had to pivot that really quick because I don't want to staunch my creativity, and it could have sold for what it was originally just listed for on the website, but I wouldn't have been able to add all these fun things. And I really want to add all the fun things like the little jars, and so it makes this one a little bit more expensive. So it's $5.75. All right. Sorry. Does anyone know if there's a way to fix putting an instant transfer over another instant transfer that you forgot to put the top sheet off? Oh, so you put the instant transfer down and then you forgot to peel the sheet and then you put the second one on? I would exact one eye very carefully around. Or if you can't really see that cover sheet because it's clear, you just make sure it's rubbed down and there's no bubbles under it. Just epoxy over it. Just go for it. If you can't really see it, it might be like a water slide because it'll like kind of, I would feel like it's going to be similar to a water slide. Also, Gina, if you can't sort it out, you just give me a little ring-a-ling-ding, not a phone call because I won't answer. I don't ever answer the phone call. Just message customer service and say, excuse me, I will replace those for you, Gina. We'll give you a redo. Okay. Oh, it won't be done. Just epoxy over it. And if it goes wonky, I'll send you some extra decals, Gina. Okay. Also, I'm going to also say, we're doing a small transition in the warehouse. I told you guys there's so much to cover today because I've been like up to my eyeballs, like barely being able to see out of the water this week. So there's some new things. You will start getting some very unusual customer service responses because my husband is going to start helping with customer service. Because one thing we can help Alyssa with and take off of her plate is doing customer service. Emily and Alyssa both do it. We are treading water. And so Ivan's going to jump in and help. Now, we've had this conversation before. Customer service isn't like, how do I use epoxy? Because none of these people know how to tell you how to use epoxy that are in customer service, especially Ivan. He's the one who put part A on the floor and then put part B over it and then tried to smush it around on the floor. And he's like, that'll do. So don't ask. Craft questions go to the Facebook group or ask here on the lives. If it is an actual product issue, like if you get epoxy and it's crystallized, which that has literally happened once in the history of Lily and Rose, and it was because it was really freaking cold where it got delivered. Um, if you something is exploded or your package was damaged or didn't show up or something like if there's a problem, it's like the emergency room. You don't go to the emergency room when you cut your finger. You go to the urgent care. So the Little Lean Rose group would be urgent care. The emergency room is when there's an actual real bad problem. Something's going silly. So that's gonna so you're gonna start if you get some responses that are just like, well, that's curious. That's not normal for them to respond like that. That's probably because it's my husband. If you get, yeah, 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 I got it. I know, I know. If you get that in an email, those literally those words, it's my husband. Those are his favorite words. I got it. I got it. I know. I know. He'll be fine. My husband is a sales rep. He worked in the solar sales world. He's just funny. But I'm just letting you know, Ivan's gonna tiptoe his little toe into the business. We might push him right back out because it'll get scary. All right, let's do a prize. I'm talking, I'm yapping. Hold on. I don't where am I? Here we go. Hold on. It takes me a minute to pull up that thing. We're gonna do a prize. Okay. Here we go. Here, oh, dang it. Why is it summer? It's got me logged out. Hi, Tammy. You came in just in time for a prize. Okay. So we're going to do some prizes on this live. It's going to be kind of a long, tedious live. Not tedious. We're going to be doing fun things. You're going to get Battle Box sneak peek. We're going to be mixing this live mix. We're going to be showing you all the new product today. You can also just go on the website and peek at the new product. Today's collection is like chef's kiss. I love it. But I got a lot of stuff to give away. I'm also going to, for all the orders that come in today, I'm going to randomly pick an order and I'm going to do, for a while we did Packet Live, summer packs it live for 75. So you would pay $75 and I would pack your order live and you'd get stuff full of goodies. Sorry, this is a weird reflex I have. I'm going to do a Packet Live and shove one of these bags really full because I have so much stuff. I got to start getting rid of it. It's just piling up here. It's just piling up. We cleaned out. We cleaned a section and we're like, what is this one bag of glitter? And it's not like dent ding glitter, but we're like, and we just started making a box. Like there is a random football tumbler in here. This is probably 5 years old. I'm a pack rat and a hoarder. The lid's in there somewhere. I'm a pack rat and a hoarder. So this will go in an order at some point. But I've got so much stuff that I got to pack me one up. So that's going to be picked from the orders that come in today. You have until midnight tonight. I will pick that. We will do it. I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I will probably be working tomorrow. I might even be live tomorrow, but it'll be done Monday or Tuesday. I shouldn't be here. I always spend money when I watch the lives, but Deb, we love having you here anyways. So even if you don't spend money, it's fine. We just love having you guys here. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, to get into my system, to put the prizes in the system, it's making me confirm I'm not a robot. Username and password you entered was invalid. Dang it. You got to be kidding. Hold on. Orders. Okay. I'm going to have to hand write these down. Let me get a pen because I'm going to have to write it down. So I'm going to have to write them down. I can't put them straight into the system because I'm logged out. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm just really pregnant. And I'm trying to go get a pen. I didn't have one sitting on my desk. I was planning. I even brought my computer over. I was planning on just putting them right into the system. Okay, here we go. All right, we've already got a bunch of people who've ordered. Here we go. Okay, I can't really span. I'm just gonna move my mouse. That one. I literally took my mouse and was like, and then it landed directly on Pamela Avery. Pamela Avery. Now, if y'all don't know Pamela Avery, she's been here since there was like 200 people in this group. So she's a household name. Pamela Avery, you just won a prize. I'm just going to put a prize because the girls hate when I put something specific and they have to dig through a bucket and try of my crap and try to find that specific thing. So it's going to say Pamela Avery prize, and they're going to just be able to pick out of my box. How's that? Okay, here we go. We'll do one at that one. Oh, let me do a refresh in case more orders came in. Doo-doo. And more orders have come in. Okay. Scroll up, scroll down. Wait, today. No, that's 5:30 in the morning. Scroll up, scroll down, sideways. Well, it's not even really a wingman because a wingman, it's like something that the warehouse. This is like literally my prize bucket. I got a big old bucket of stuff. There's even stuff in here. Sheldon. If you haven't met Sheldon, I believe this is one Emily mixed for a sub box 5 years ago. Lynn Duff. Okay, Lynn Duff. Prize. Okay, we're gonna be doing this throughout the day, live. I'm gonna close my computer so I don't run out of battery. We're gonna do that throughout the live, and then it's gonna be. I'm basically just gonna scroll through the orders that have come in for the day. Pick somebody. You're gonna get a prize. Then throughout the whole day until like midnight Central Time tonight, if all the orders that are placed for today, I'm going to pick one random order and I'm going to pack that order live on Monday, and it's super shoved full of prizes. So one random order will get super pimped on Monday by me, and I'm going to do it live. And then, but throughout this live, we're going to be giving away some prizes. I realized today I haven't done prizes for a while, and I've got all this stuff to give away. We just need it out of the warehouse. Let's just stack it up. Okay, let's go through some stuff really quick. Launch today. You can find it on the website. This really pretty dragonfly, we're calling it an ornament, but it's really meant to be like a sun catcher, or a little hangy thing. Um, Little decoration. It's got the hole. It's too big to really be a keychain, but this would be really pretty if you have like a bay window or something hanging in there and do like alcohol inks in it. Would be super gorgeous. So this dragonfly, she's up there. If you ever seen like worry stones, like heart worry stones, this makes a really cute little heart. Pam, we've actually talked about this one before. This makes a cute little heart, like worry stone. Okay. Then there is the rhinestone collection, 50 grams. These are glass, so you need significantly more. This is 50 grams, but because they're glass, they weigh a lot more. So when you're gauging for a tumbler, you're going to need like 5 or 6 of these to do a whole tumbler. This was one bag for half of a 20 ounce. I took one bag of these, and then I took a bag of these 50 grams of this. And so I still have more of these left because I'm still going. But I was like, I want to use all of the glass. So I literally went until I was running out of glass, and then I mixed them with the blue and ombre it down. So that'll give you a gauge. This is a 20 ounce regular. And one bag of 50 gram bag did about half of this tumbler. Well, a little under half. What are the gems called? They are called Flying High glass rhinestones. If you are on the website, you go to iwantglitter.com, you're going to click on today's deals, then click on featured, and it'll organize it for you by like the new stuff that we just launched. And this will be the second item in. Hello, Miss Riley Ray. Would epoxy coloring work better for sun catchers? Yes, epoxy. Yes, correct. I would not. I did misspeak. I would not put alcohol ink inside sun catchers. The sun will bleach the alcohol ink colors right out. Am I going to work with the heart mold today? I will not work with the heart mold today. I did not bring in all my gear today, and my kids are in the studio, so I'm not going to work with epoxy in there. How does it feel to finish some products? Really good. This one's not finished. What are you talking about? The bottom's still done. It's in true summer form. I did it 98% of the way, and then I just used it for a week. This one, though, I finished on my way home. This collection is coming back. It's sold out during our holiday sale. Okay. Oh, keep going. Okay, Flying High. Okay, Flying High. This rhinestone Flying High is this top section. It's like a burgundy fuchsia collection. You're going to see a few little blues in there pop through. That's because I was making sure ombre beautifully, but it's really the fuchsia burgundy AB clears and gorgeousness in there. Okay. The bottom one, this is Out on a Limb. This is on the website as well. It's called Out on a Limb, and this is Flying High. This is a glass collection. This is a resin collection. So you'll see a price difference. The difference is because these are resin, plastic. I don't, they call them resin or jelly. Some people call them jelly beads. They are not glass. These are glass, so they're more expensive. So you do need more of them because they weigh more, but they're all sold in 50-gram bags. Okay. Those are up on the website individually. I just realized that she only put that the number on the Craft Addicts. Hold on, the Craft Addicts mix might be selling out. I know, isn't it cool? So this collection is the Cheetah collection. It's sold out. It comes with the beigey brown rhinestones, the black rhinestones, and then clear. This is on a full sheet instant transfer wrapped on this tumbler, and then we use the cheetah print as the pattern for this part. And then we put the clear over all the rest. And so it still looks rhinestone, but it's just following that pattern. Okay, hold on just a second. I just realized Craft Addicts. I gotta update. Oh yes. Sorry if the Craft Addicts mix was darn near saying sold out because she just put a few on there. I've got to update the quantity. How do I do that? Committed. Available. Here we go. I've never done it on my computer before. I hope I don't screw up the whole website. Save. Okay. Sorry. It just occurred to me when I updated that listing that it said 35. And I was like, we're mixing way more than 35. Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay. And I haven't even started. We're still going. Hold on. Okay. Now we're going to get to the decals. Now these decals are literally, they give me breath. They just give me wind in my lungs. Oh, don't start crying. Now, all three of my kids are very special. Vera is our boundary pusher. Vera is going to be the one who runs for president or leads a gang. Either way, I don't know. Jetsy's going to change the world with her just natural compassion and inability to see the bad in people. That girl just sees every human being as valuable, and no matter a disability or a speech impediment, or that girl just doesn't, she just loves everybody, and she will give of everything she's got. So my kids are very unique. Each one has their thing. But this is me. It's like Vera taking on the world. So this is a full sheet instant transfer. To me, this is Vera standing at the edge of the world, ready to take it on. Oh, I just love my kids so much. Pins home for president. The blue and purple on the tumbler is Out on a Limb. It's Out on a Limb if you do search. Oh, also, when you're placing orders today, type in the word free. I always tell you guys to do this. Check. There's now a free instant transfer. It was one, you know me, a pack rat. I was supposed to throw it away. Emily said, throw it away, and I didn't throw it away. I kept it. It has a spelling glitch on it. We put them up for free. You are welcome to add one per person per day to practice with it or cannibalize it and cut the little daisies off of it or whatever. Practice with it. If you've never applied a instant transfer, you can slap it on something, see how they work without having to buy one. They are available. There was about 100 of them. When they're gone, they're gone. You can find it's under today's deals, but if you just type in the word free, it will pop up. You'll see free test water slide and a free instant transfer. It has a spelling error. There's only one in the word total, one L in the word totally. Don't use it because somebody's gonna be like, this person can't spell. It snuck through the cracks somehow, typo error. So they're up there, the freebies. They're literally just meant for you to test and play with them and or cannibalize them and cut little bits off of it that you want to use. Anyway, so add that to your order today. Grab one if you want one. So this is a full sheet instant transfer. It's a full sheet. These are very easy to apply. If you've never played with an instant transfer, grab one of the free ones. You'll learn what they're all about. Play with it. They have a permanent bond on them. You do not have to epoxy over the top of them. You can wrap this on a tumbler, make sure it's got all the bubbles out from behind it, and it's done. It's the same. You treat it the same as you would a epoxy tumbler. You don't want to soak it in hot water. You don't want to put it in the dishwasher. Don't leave it in a hot car. You know, hand wash with a gentle sponge. You don't want to scratch the image. Okay, so this is one. Okay. And then this is 2. This is one without the little girl. So in case you have, like me, I love this, but I don't want to just give one kid all the attention. So I could print out 3 little girls, 4, 3 little girls and a little nugget. Now it's 4. I gotta get used to saying that and put them here. But so there's one just beautiful sheet, and you could wrap this and put just like a beautiful phrase right here would fit in this light color. You'd be able to see it really well. Something pretty. So one with a girl, without different images, just similar. So there, you get 2 of these in this pack. Okay. And then you also get, I just walk a mile in her shoes, the combat boots, super girly combat boots. That's one. Dragonfly. It's kind of a feminine steampunk dragonfly. Beautiful butterfly, same kind of concept, very pretty steampunky dragonfly butterfly. And then it says stronger than the storm. I mean, you could put stronger than the storm. Right there. Wrap this on the tumbler, stronger than the storm. Done. Tumbler in one day. If you need a gift for a family member or something. Hello, Miss Betty Davis. So it's stronger than the storm. Butterfly, dragonfly, stronger than the storm, and the combat boots. I just love these combat boots. I know. So this collection, I told you guys, this collection like gives me life. I will 100% be making something with this. I don't have a plan yet. Because once you see the Craft Addicts mix. So now we're going to dive into Craft Addicts mix. Oh, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of BattleBox. I want to tell you guys, there's 100 of us here. Let's do a prize while we're talking about BattleBox. I'm sorry, we're going to get into this Craft Addicts mix, I promise. I just told you when we started this live, there is so much going on today. We have all these new beautiful products launching. The Dragonfly mold, like sun catcher mold, the worry stone. These would be really cute. You know how people make little painted stones and put them in parks? Make these, do some little mandala paintings like in the corner or something, and put and then put these in like hide these like little stones. So cute. Anyway, BattleBox is launching on Sunday. It's a Sunday. Is there a different Craft Addicts mix than the other day? Yes. So yes, the other days was the kind of dessert first one, the desserty one. We call that one dessert first. This one is the flying high. It's if you go to iwantglitter.com, click on today's deals, sort by featured, it'll be the 4th item in. It's $5.75. This one's going to be very butterfly heavy and opalescent, very opalescent-y and butterfly-y to go along with this gorgeousness. Okay. Okay. Now, BattleBox. If you want to join this month's BattleBox, you're going to want to set an alarm, because any BattleBox that's right around $20 usually sells out in like 15 minutes. We know the routine. So this BattleBox is very cool. Okay. Emily and Alyssa and I have worked very, very hard this last couple days to do this BattleBox, make it super affordable. We are aware that grapes cost $10 and eggs are costing like $5 and milk is like $5. We are aware that the world has gotten very expensive for everyone, but we still need our crafting for our sanity. This is literally like mental health saving for us. So this BattleBox, and we love the BattleBox. It is part of kind of who we are as a company to bring everyone together. The point of the BattleBox is the camaraderie, like the kinship. We're all doing this together, like where it's like a group project. And so we really wanted to try to make this one super affordable. That being said, I believe, hold on. I brought it up and I didn't write it down and my brain has already forgotten it. Yes, January battle. I don't want to misquote the price. I'm bringing it up. Okay. So the regular price of this BattleBox is $24. It's going to be on sale for $21.50. So this one's going to sell out very, very fast. Now, that being said, this is going to be a very unique BattleBox in the sense that to do what we did to get that price really low, we are selling some stuff that goes with the BattleBox a little separate. Now, a lot of times, y'all, I know It's not that we've had a $19.50 one that was like 2 years ago, but this is one of the most inexpensive ones, and the cup is super rad. Okay, here we go. Now, this month, we are going to be selling the Battle Box kit. Then we're going to have what we call them top ups or upsells. If you buy the Battle Box, you can buy an additional Battle Box cup or a full 50 grams of the rhinestones that are in the Battle Box. Okay, so you can buy, or you can buy both, and you can buy as many of each of those things as you want. So we know a lot of you sometimes buy like 6 Battle Boxes because you love the cup. We love that. We are fine with that. It's part of Battle Box. But this month, we're like, you can buy one full complete kit and 5 additional cups if you want, and 3 rhinestone sets if you want. The cup and the rhinestones will only be available if you buy a Battle Box. It won't even be listed on the website. You will have to you'll have to buy the Battle Box to qualify. And you'll get a little pop-up that says, would you like to buy an additional rhinestone bag or tumbler? So the second one's qualified. So if you buy 3 cups, you can do 3 submissions. That way, there's multiple things happening there. One, it made the original Battle Box less expensive because not everybody wants a full 50 grams of rhinestones, which would add $10.50 to the. We're giving you a little. I'll just show you the Battle Box. Let me just show you. Somebody said they still haven't received their December Battle Box. So December is the roughest month for battle boxing. And we announced that way in. It's even in the listing. It's because postal and shipping is a nightmare during December because it's just absolutely inundated. We are completely out of our control. They literally leave this warehouse 2 days after you buy it, and it's out of our control. We have no access to it. Once it leaves, they scan it, they pick it up, and it goes into the world and it heads your way. Contact customer service. If you get my husband, he goes bleep blap bloop. Sorry. Just kidding. He's not actually doing customer services. So this is what you're going to actually get in Battle Box. Also, we thought of a couple things because we have Battle Box users that are in Canada, Europe, Australia. We have them all over the world that buy these. Okay. I'm doing it right now, Henry. So this month's Battle Box is a matte finish, which I do kind of love, just matte finish. A matte finish temperature cup. Okay. Boop. You touch it. It's 70 degrees inside this cup. When you tap it, it will tell you the extra 0. So if you ever get over 100, it's like 102. That will tell you the temperature inside the cup. So if this is your hot coffee, hot tea, hot chocolate, it will tell you how scorchiola it is. Now, if you're an avid tea drinker, you know that certain teas steep at certain temperatures. So it's very useful for that. If you're like super into your tea. I'm a super tea person. It has an insertable tea strainer. So this is my jam because I put my hot water, I put my steamed milk. I actually steam my sweetener in my milk and then put it in there. And then you can put that down in there. And you can put your little tea leaves in there and seal it up and let it sit and steep while you drive to work or whatever. Get to work, go into your little office, whatever, take it out, rinse this little bloop bloop out. You can then still replace it. The water will go right through it. It's got holes. It sieves right through. So you don't lose this thing. Leave it in there and then sip it. It's like a little canister. Or take it out. Do what you want. And then put that back on and tell you how hot it is. I'm a tea drinker too. So these will be available separately, but you have to buy the one Battle Box, at least one set. You can buy 6 sets of Battle Boxes. If you're like me and my 6 girlfriends, we're going to have girls' night. And this is what we're going to do. Like once a week, we're going to gather and we're going to do girls' night. We're going to play with I don't know you. I don't know what you do with your craziness. You can buy 6 full sets if you want, or you can buy 1 set and additional cups, as many as you want. And then the rhinestones, you'll see the picture better. Oh, you'll see the better pictures of the Battle Box when it launches. Is a blue-green set, blue-green clear set of rhinestones and half pearls. It's very, very pretty. I laid it out. It's even my kids came in, they're like, ooh. You're going to get a little bottle of it. Okay. If you want a full set, you can buy for $10.50, you can buy 50 grams. So if you're like, I just want to rhinestone the whole cup and have a full rhinestone scatter method with that cool top on it, that is a submission. Use this. Okay. The rare here is Tea Party at Summers. Yep. Oh, I have like 95 teas. I was like, stop buying tea. We have nowhere to put it. We have no more room. And hot chocolate. I stock my hot chocolate up. Okay, so. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Don't do that, Summer. Oh, I farted it up. Well, I farted that up real quick. Hold on. Just how I pulled my. Oh! I pulled my bearings apart. I wasn't paying too much attention, was I? Anywho, okay, let's just pause. Chocolate mint loose tea. Don't get me started. I'm going to be making my own hot tea. Hyven's like, who are you? You're going to get a bearing. Okay. This is like a lazy Susan, a little tiny lazy Susan. Now, if you have never joined us for a battle box, these are meant to stretch your creativity, push you in new ways. Okay. You are going to get a bearing. It's like a little tiny lazy Susan thing. It spins. Okay. You're going to get one of these and you're going to get a mold. Okay. This can pop apart. I almost lost my bearings. This can pop apart and then it can go bloop when you make this mold and in the middle, right? But this is meant to make a fidget toy. This is a fidget toy mold and the fidget toy bearing. However, you can use it like that. We don't care. I foresee some crazy stuff coming out of these. You can use these. You can make this. I'm like, this could be a little tea bag holder for a little tea bag. Or you can turn these into, oh, it's got little holes. This would be a really cool drawer pull. You could take a doorknob and put it through the hole. And so it'd be like a doorknob with a big cool, they're all different sizes. You guys will all get a different one of these. Ah, Noli. Girl, so you can make a bunch of fidget spinners. You're going to get a big bearing. And this, you got to use these in some way with your submission. It does not need to be on the cup. So if your brain's like, I just want a full rhinestone cup, and then I'll make some fun little sun catcher with a spinning wheel on top, like whatever you want to do, you just got to use these in some way in the photo. When we let you all, we don't call it cheating because it's in the rules, but if it's in the photo for your submission, it counts. It doesn't have to necessarily be on the cup. It can be on an accessory that goes with the cup. Some people make like 5 things and put them like, this is what my brain came up with when I saw all these pieces. This is just a competition about having fun, being creative, trying something new, going outside your box, and being part of the community. That's what it's about. All right, so that is what you're getting with your battle box. You're going to get for $21.50. This one's a steal. You're going to get the temperature cup. Oh, the temperature, I was saying for the people around the world, if you are not in America, it's going to come with a Celsius lid. Now it won't, oh, it does tick on. So there's a Celsius lid and a Fahrenheit lid. So whatever one you're in, just switch out the lid. Or if you have a customer or you have a friend that lives outside of the country and they do Celsius, you'd be like, oh, you can make them a cup for the birthday and make them a Celsius teacup. It comes with both. You can use either one you want. Or if you're traveling abroad, you can be like, oh, switch out now. Now you can be like, oh, it's 22 degrees Celsius. And everyone will be like, wow, this American is like really with it. They don't normally say that when we're traveling. All right. Yes, Sheil, we were thinking about you, girl. Celsius and Fahrenheit. So you're going to get Celsius, you're going to get a Fahrenheit, you're going to get some rhinestones, you're going to get the bearing, and you're going to get the mold. Okay. You got to use all the things some way. You can buy an additional top-up cup. It will be a pop-up that will pop up once you add that to your cart and say, would you like to add additional cups? And you can say yes, and say, would you like to add 50 grams of the rhinestones? So if you're like, I want to do the whole cup in rhinestones, you can get more of these rhinestones. We didn't want to force it on you because that would have made this cup like $30. And our goal is to try to keep the base price coming in as cheap as possible. And then we have top-ups if you're like, I love this and I want to have fun. And this is what I want. You can get additional supplies. She wants it now. It's going to be $21.50, Henry. Yeah, it's going to be, that's why I said set your alarms. The ones that are that like right at $20 sell out in usually like 15 minutes. Laura, they're going to have to be purchased at the same time because it's only going to become an option for you if you buy the battle box. The pop-up screen, you will add the battle box and it will pop up before you check out. It's going to say, you bought the battle box. Would you like to buy more of these? It will launch at 3 o'clock Central Time, Sue. We've started doing 3 o'clock because that's when I'm going live now that I'm pregnant. I'm just too tired in the evenings to sustain having this much energy at 5 o'clock. A hot cocoa and amaretto cup, girl. Have I told you guys that with this pregnancy, I just want booze so bad? I don't even drink. Like if I wasn't pregnant, I couldn't care less. I'm like, oh, that sounds yummy, but I would not even order one. I'm like, not worth the calories. I'm not really a drinker, but every time we go somewhere and somebody orders a fancy drink, I'm like watching it go by. Like, that looks so good. And everyone's like, get a virgin. I'm like, it's not the same. The bitterness that alcohol brings to the drink is like the perfect, like, I tried getting a virgin. Chris made me a virgin pina colada orange cream, it wasn't Kahlua, creamy thing on Thanksgiving. It was delicious, but I was like, I'm having a smoothie. It was not the same. Okay. Oh, Sue. Yes. I'm a big hot cocoa drinker. I actually just bought peppermint syrup that's supposed to go in coffee, and I bought it so I can add a little spritz to my morning hot cocoa. Okay, let's do a prize. Hold on. I'm going to go in. Here we go. We're going to do a prize really quick. If you missed, we're doing prize blitzing today. I'm going to be putting stuff in people's orders as you order. It is $4.28. I just refreshed. All the new orders have come in. Okay, we're going to scroll, bloop, and Sandy Barber. Sandy Barber. Prize. I'm just putting prize because I have a whole box of stuff here. It's got molds. It's got, look, I got even a pop socket. It's got the holographic pop socket mold in it. I got the soap dispenser one in here. I got some jewelry making kits things in here. I got all kinds of stuff. And then I got just grips of glitter. Grips and grips. Oh, there's two. And these are retired. There's just grips of glitter, molds, accessories, all just a bunch of stuff. So I'm giving away stuff. I don't know, Deb. Make sure the bell is rang for your YouTube channel. Like, click the little bell that says subscribe to make sure it says subscribe to get notifications because there's two ways to subscribe. I know. It's Tammy. So does Emily. She tried to steal it. I was like, girl, no. All right. Also, up on the website are the pop sockets. These are not your basic pop sockets. The other ones, people were having issues with them breaking, so we had them. We hunted and found some with brackets instead of that center little thing that pops out. It still fits with your fingers just fine, but this is way sturdier and hardier and won't pop off and break. So it always reminds me of that. This reminds me of Star Wars, those big things that go across the desert. Anyway, pop sockets on the website. And those are up today. Okay, now let's jump in. Okay, so now we've done, sorry, there's a lot to get through. I'm trying to talk fast. There's so much to do. Let's do one more prize. Bloop, 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 bloop. Not gonna look, not gonna look. Lorinda Risley. Lorinda Risley prize. Okay. Are the glass purple rhinestones coming back? Yes, they are. They're on their way. They are in transit. Are you talking about the maroon mauve colored ones? The mauve burgundy ones? Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. Okay, I'm actually supposed to be bagging rhinestones right now. I'm not, obviously. We're having fun here. Okay, now we are going to do the Craft Addicts Live Mix. Oh, first of all, while you're in there shopping, speaking of finished products, the Fancy and Fun collection, it kind of got breezed over because it was right before the holidays it launched. We were all so busy. Everybody was very focused in on getting stuff done for the holidays, for the season, getting our families taken care of, cooking, prepping, cleaning, stuffing stockings, craziness. The fun and fancy, the fancy and fun collection kind of got breezed over. I didn't get to use it. I think I put it on a pen. I showed it to you guys with the dark colors and with only the light colors on a pen, but that's really as far as we got. Yep, couldn't resist. This is the fun and fancy on a tumbler. Look how pretty this is. This one screams spring tumbler. I love it. It makes me think of an Easter egg hunt because it's like the green bushes with the little Easter egg stuck in there. It's like pinks, blues, greens, super dark hunter greens, light, kind of like peachy color. It is just beautiful. So this is a big 30-ounce tumbler. This big 30-ounce tumbler took 3.5 bags. This is a big old tumbler. Okay, so this is the fun and fancy rhinestone collection. Okay, we breezed over this really quick. I didn't really get to showcase it. You will be seeing me use this a lot. I'm obsessed. Look, I labeled it on the bottom so I don't forget. The fun and fancy. So we're good. Love it, but I want to show that off really quick. Okay. Also, we're going to be working on this tumbler if I have enough time. It's 4:30. This is the mermaid collection, and this is also using the leopard print instant transfer. Just put in cheetah print instant transfer in the search bar. There's multiple options of sizes for these, and this is glittered here, instant transfer wrap. This is the mermaid shimmer collection. We're going to be so we got a nice smooth surface on it now, and I'm going to use, oh farts, what did I just do with it? Striping tape. We're going to stripe it out using the striping tape along here, and then I'm going to put the seahorse kind of over the seam. This is part of the mermaid collection. He's going to go over the seam, and then she's going to go down here. And then she'll get a final coat of epoxy, and she'll be done. All right, the mermaid shimmer. This rhinestone collection is coming back. It is on order. It's coming. We're trying to keep up with y'all. Y'all crazy. If we get to crafting time at the end, we'll do that. That's the plan. And I've got some rhinestone set. Let's do this. Okay. Did you rhinestone that? Works for Mardi Gras. It does work for Mardi Gras. You're right. Did I rhinestone that? No. That was Maddie. Morgan's mom, Maddie, who's worked for us. We contract her out, and she does a lot of our rhinestoning for us now. She is really freaking fast. I worked on this for 19 hours, and I didn't finish it. She worked on this for 4 hours. 19, and I thought I was getting fast. I'm like, I'm getting faster. 19 hours in the car, not really solid hours. Let's say 10 hours. 10 hours, 4 hours. I'm still slow, apparently. So no, she does. When I need something whipped out, I'm like, girl, I give it to her. I just pay her a contractor fee. She just does it real fast. She loves it. You saved a lot of money not being able to watch live. Sorry, Tammy. Okay, now we're going to jump into the Craft Addicts mix. This is up on the website. It's only $5.75. Craft Addicts mixes are meant to be family fun and friendly. So your kids are going to love them. If you have girls, even boys, creative and open. And they're meant to be a mix of fun little crafting things that when you go into Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's or wherever we're shopping for craft supplies, and you just want to buy a little bit of everything because you're like, oh, you get excited. That's what's in this bag. It's going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to have acrylic shapes. It's going to have these little cute little potion bottles. It's going to have flat back pearls. It's going to have so half pearls. It's going to have rhinestones. It's going to have clay shapes. It's going to have the same little cute opalescent beads that were in the pink mix. We have them for this mix. They're blue. I love them. I don't know where the one that was sitting on my desk went. Probably my kids. They've been in here today. Pretty Island Girl, they are permanent bond, waterproof decals. They are permanent bonds. You can put them on a wine glass or beer cup and not cover them with anything. They can go on anything of a smooth glossy surface. They can go straight on a very clean stainless steel surface. Slap it on there. it's done. You do not, you can cover it with epoxy like this. This was done with instant transfers and then epoxied over because I did it with glitter as well. So it needed the coats of epoxy, but that does not have to be covered with epoxy. This is my personal tumbler. This is just an instant transfer on a tumbler. This has been washed 50 times already. This is my water cup for my trip. That is just a wrap on a big 40 ounce. I get compliments on this every time I go out of the house. This is just an instant transfer. It is a permanent bond. It's very, very strong. You cannot make a mistake. You've got to know exactly where you want it. Because if you put it down, you cannot lift it back up. It's a super stick. It is like down and that's it. Wish list, paw print instant transfer, please. Oh, Teresa. I'm going to put that down. Paw print. But let me just tell you, there is the cutest one coming. Paw print instant transfer. I am always open to suggestions, you guys, because I do all the creative design, like mental, like creativity stuff. And sometimes I just hit a wall. So I appreciate the help. There is it's like a cheetah print, paw print, fur mama thing. It's super cute. Do you have to sand the transfers if you epoxy over them? Oh, do not. Sorry, that was a very aggressive response. Do not sand them. You don't even want to use an scrubber with like a aggressive scrubber brush when you wash them. It will scratch. They're colored. They're surface. You will scratch the color off of them. So no, you do not sand over them. You don't need to sand. The only time we say to sand your tumbler, and the only reason is because tumblers, all of them come with this weird coating on them, and you need to sand that coating off. It's because it's like the epoxy doesn't like it. That's why we say sand your tumbler, but you don't need to sand ever. I don't sand unless I have a boob or something like hanging, or like a fly lands on it, and I got to drill it out and then smooth it down a little bit. You do not need to sand. Epoxy will stick to glass. It's glass. It does not need a matte finish surface to stick. Pinky Girly. Well, there's Pinky Girly all up right now. Girly, because we got a few little Halloween, Thanksgiving, Halloween. Nope, those passed. Valentine's. So we're coming into the pink season, girl. Yes, this epoxy should have no issue. This has got one coat of epoxy on it, and you can see it's glass surface. It's right over it. Yep. I must be driving the tractor around because I can hear it. Okay, here we go. Now, if you've never joined us for a Craft Addicts Mix, this is meant to be a little bit chaotic, beautiful. They sell out quickly. We've only got like 40 of the one that I mixed a couple days, like 2 days ago. This week has been wild. Coming straight, I literally drove from California. It took us 3 days to get home. We pulled in. I walked in the house. I carried some of the stuff in from the car because I felt bad because I didn't want to rely on Ivan having to unload our entire car. Brought in a couple loads and I was like, I gotta go. Emily picked me up and I came down here and I went straight into work. So I had like a 20-minute gap between getting home and diving back into this. And so this has been a wild week. But the Craft Addicts Mix, it is meant to be a little bit chaotic, super fun, very creative. You can make keychains, barrettes. You can put it on a tumbler. You can rhinestone a tumbler with it. Like this is part of the Craft Addicts Mix. I put the flat back cherries all around the tumbler, and I got her started with the pearls and the rhinestones that are in the mix. You don't have to use everything in the mix on the same product. You can go through and pick it out. And then this is one that I made the next day. And I put the Big beads and the little clay shapes and the big. So this is a Craft Addicts mix. Sorry, that's my little weird little spasm. This is the Craft Addicts mix on a keychain. It's got a reddish pinkish background. So that's coming through. But this is the one that's from earlier in the week. There's only like 40 of that one left. Now we're going to mix a new one. These are always mixes of things like rhinestones, half pearls, acrylic shapes, clay shapes, beads, accessories, little tiny. This is going to have some cute little potion bottles. We're going to fold them in the end. If you watch Schitt's Creek, if you have not watched Schitt's Creek, watch it. I have watched the whole series like 4 times. It is fantastic. but I love the sense of humor. I love Moira. I love every single character. The writers and the actors are just spectacular. Even if it's not your cup of tea when you first start, because I started the series, I watched 3 episodes, I'm like, no, and I gave up. And then somebody's like, no, just plow through if it's not your normal. And now it's one of my favorite shows. It's like Friends for me. Friends, I could watch a million times as well. I did just rewatch Friends while we were in the hotel in California. This live mix this week is gone. It's completely sold out. Yeah, this week's live mix sold out. So you can make little barrettes, rings, accessories, bracelets. You can mix it into epoxy. You can glue it onto a rhinestone tumbler. It is literally, she named her Yorkie Moira. Love it. Moira. All right, here we go. Now, let's do it. It's $5.75. It's super cheap. That's the goal. The goal here is just like inexpensive bag of fun. It's my kids will love it. If you have kids, you'll love it. If you have grandkids, nieces, nephews, you want to do a little craft day with them, and just be like, get creative. What do you want to make? Do you want, and just say barrette, da, da, da. Like there's so many things. You can go buy cheapy barrettes, alligator clips from dollar store, and have your nieces glue all the little flat back things on there and not have to use epoxy or anything. There's so many different fun things you can do with this. It also can take you in a creative, very fun way. Like I hate my brain for this because I want to give her credit. Somebody rhinestoned one of those clips and I love it. I took it with me. I wore it like 19 times on vacation. I get compliments like, this is so sparkly. I love it. Where'd you get it? I'm like, we made it. And then everyone's like, do you have a business card? I'm like, no, I'm so bad. I'm like, I talk about myself so much on camera with you guys that like when I'm out in the real world, I'm like, oh no, I can't promote my business for the life of me in real life. So you can even glue all these little butterflies onto oh, it would be so cute. Especially if you're doing like Halloween costumes and festivals and fun. Okay, so let's dive in. We've tried this on enough. Hold on. We're gonna do it on TikTok because I know a lot of you like to switch camera angles and watch on TikTok. All right. Bloop. All right. So if you've never, like I said, if you've never joined us for us, it's a wild mix on the website. You're not going to see a finished picture. It's just going to be like, it's going to say Craft Addicts Mix, Flying High, because there is no, it's not mixed yet. It's all in bags sitting here. We're ready. I'm going to cut open all these bags, dump them in. We're going to mix it right here. I'm going to bag it right after this live for the crew. So it's already done and ready for them to ship into orders on Monday. Chanting, mix it, mix. I know. You guys have been waiting for an hour for me to get into this mix, but we had so much stuff to plow through. So if you missed the beginning of this live, we showed the new products that are out today. We showed the Battle Box sneak peek today. We talked about the Battle Box. It's changing a little bit this month. There are some upsells and stuff, blah, blah, blah. You can rewatch all that. It's going to be posted to our Facebook and our YouTube channel, Little and Rose. It's the same as the channels. It'll be posted up there when this live is finished. But now we're going to do the live mix, Craft Addicts Mix. But this is going to be acrylic shapes. It's going to be clay shapes. It's going to be half pearls. It's going to be rhinestones. It's going to be little potion bottles. It's going to be beads and things. And it's going to be literally all the things you go into the craft store and be like, oh, I want this, this, and this, and this. But it's like $5 here and $5 there and $8 there. And it ends up being like a $60 day. We're going to put it all in this bin. We're going to stir it all up. We're going to give you a scoop and it's $5.75. So you're going to get all those little things that you always kind of want to play with and try and tease and see maybe I want a little earring or this little thing accessory. We're going to put them all into this bin. We're going to mix it up and you guys can buy just a bag of fun. There's other Craft Addicts mixes on the website. I believe the dessert first is still available. There was at the beginning of this live. I don't know that there still is. What kind of baby wipes do I use? I use Huggies Natural Care. It's the one that I like. It doesn't seem to mess with, thank you for the thumbs up. It doesn't seem to mess with the epoxy. It doesn't leave a film behind. It doesn't get all bubbly and foamy. It doesn't leave little strings of fuzz. Pampers are the worst. Don't use those. And the off-brand dollar store ones definitely don't use those. Those get real foamy. All right, here we go. We're going to start with a base of half pearls. We're going to start with half pearls. I did it. I did. All right, here we go. Half pearls. So this is going to be half pearls. These can be easily blended with rhinestones. This is going to be a purple, like kind of a medium purple. This is going to be a medium purple, so we got a lot of these. This is going to be a medium purple in all the different sizes. So we make these where they go from the big boys to the little itty bitty bitty guys. So we put the little itty bitty bitty ones in here so that if you are rhinestoning or putting pearls on like a tumbler and you'd like to fill in all the little cracks, these little guys are great for just kind of squishing into those little spaces so that you don't have a bald spot. Make it hard at my neck with my hands. All right, so there's our half pearls. Again, we mix all the different sizes so that you have a little bit of everything in, as far as size goes, some bigs, some littles. But these are half pearls, so the lighter color that you're seeing in my hand, that's actually the back side of the pearl that would go against your tumbler using the industrial glue. Hello, everybody. Oh, shoot. I gotta point you guys down. Farts and tarts. All right. We are live on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. All right. We got everybody hanging out. So this is the Craft Addicts mix. The website is iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals. There's a bunch of new products up there today. What you're going to look for is Flying High Craft Addicts mix. There's also a Craft Addicts mix up there that's called Dessert First. It's super duper cute. It has all the little cherries, the little bows and the ice creams and the fun stuff. This one is called Flying High. This is going to be more butterfly based. All right, so we got those half pearls. Now let's add in some purple butterflies. Okay, we're going to put in the dark purple butterflies. These are going to be acrylic shapes. They're going to be flat backs. You can apply these using your same rhinestone industrial glue, and you can put these on your tumblers to make 3D elements. Okay, here are the butterflies. These are the dark purple butterflies. If you've never joined us for this, this is meant to be kind of like a tumbler maker, resin artist, just crafter's little dream. So here's the little butterfly shapes. And this is going to be the dark purple ones that are going in there. You can see the backs are flat. You just put your rhinestone glue right there, glue it onto your tumbler, and then you can rhinestone up under the wing and all the way around it and finish your tumblers out. Okay, this mix is going to have rhinestones and pearls in it. If you buy a Craft Addicts mix with the intent to do an entire tumbler, like a 20-ounce tumbler, I would buy at least 3 bags to make sure you have coverage. And if you're not using any other rhinestones or pearls, you're going to just use what's in the bags. I would buy 2 to 3 bags of this to do the tumbler. Okay, just to make sure you have enough. Okay, but if you're like, I have a whole bunch of clear rhinestones I got to get rid of at home anyway, you can buy one of these bags, mix it with your clear when you get home, and rhinestone that tumbler away. Okay, go, go, go. All right, next up, we are going to go in and just simply put in some white clay sprinkles. These are meant, if you're doing a drip cup, you can use your sprinkles and do a fun little drip cup with white sprinkles. Okay. I told you guys this is a hodgepodge of awesome craftiness. Now, obviously, if you're rhinestoning, you can avoid these when you're picking through them. That's what I do sometimes with certain things. When I'm doing these Craft Addicts mixes, I use my rhinestone picker and I just pick out what I want. When I've picked out all the goodies that I want for that particular project, and then I just put these in another little glitter bag. We actually sell the glitter bags separate, our little Ziplocky bags separate on the website. You can buy a set of 10 of them for like $1 or something. I don't even know what they are. They're inexpensive. And so that's where you can put like your leftovers and then use them in, mix them down into epoxy, make a coaster or something down the road. This is meant to be a wild mix that just has a lot of fun and a lot of directions that you can go. All right, next up, we are going to go ahead and put in some rhinestones. These are going to be some AB resin jelly rhinestones. These are going to be kind of an aquamarine color. They are ABs. They are flat backs. We're going to put these in all different sizes. Okay, these are going to be ABs, which means they're kind of like an opalescent-y color. They're very flashy. And again, you can apply these onto a tumbler using any like industrial glue. B7000 Liquid Fusion. We actually sell a glue. You guys bought us out in literally hours when we launched our glue. It's coming back in stock soon. We have it on the way already. Okay, we're gonna put this pretty aquamarine color in different sizes. Now, again, it's gonna be the same, just like the half pearls. We've got some big ones, we got some medium ones, and then it goes all the way down to the little tiny nugget size. This is a little bit smaller. These will fill inside the little cracks. If you're doing barrettes or keychains, you can fill in the little cracks, even if you're doing the tumbler. Now this is the last bag. These are going to be the eensy weensy ones. These are going to be the ones that really fill in those cracks when you're rhinestoning. These are teeny, teeny little guys. This will make it to where you have no bald spots or bare spots. They'll fill in the cracks. We have those in pearls too, the little tiny guys. Okay. Now let's add some more butterflies. These are going to be our light ocean blue butterflies. These are going to be some more of those flat backed ones in just a different color. So these are going to be the light blue ones. Again, you go to iwantglitter.com, click on today's deals. If you sort by featured on the website, you're going to see, you can see these. These are going to be the fourth item in. It's going to be the Craft Addicts Flying High mix. Okay, we also have a Craft Addicts Dessert First mix, which has like little ice creams in it and cherries and cuteness. This one is going to be very butterfly wing heavy. I know, Lisa, isn't it beautiful? And then these butterflies in there. These butterflies, rhinestones with these half pearls and stuff on this tumbler is going to be so pretty. All right, now let's go in and we're going to actually add some little clay butterfly shapes. Again, if you are like, what? This doesn't make any sense. This is the whole point of a Craft Addicts mix. Get creative. These can go on. You can glue these on to keychains just like you would a rhinestone. I showed the keychain that I worked on the other day. I just glued it right. Like I put the glue down on the surface. I put some rhinestones on. I tagged in. These are little tiny butterflies. They're hard to see on camera because they're so tiny. But in real life, they're really pretty. They have a lot of detail in those wings. You can glue these right down just like you would a rhinestone onto like a keychain or a barrette. You can also mix it directly into epoxy. These would look really cute, just mixed in to epoxy, even with some of these little rhinestones. You can put them in shaker molds. We have some really cool shaker molds coming up next month. All right, next up into this mix, I told you guys these mixes are very dynamic and very wild and very fun. We are now going to add some of the opalescent beads. These would make really cute, like hanging tassels. They would be good accessory danglers on your keychains. They're very, very opalescent. And they have the little hole at the top. When you order this, what you are getting, this will be completely mixed up. And then you will get a scoop of this. And it's only $5.75 per scoop. It's really like my little scoop is, it's how much is it? It's in a it's about 2 ounces what you get, not exactly because it's not by weight, but when I weigh them, they're right about 2 ounces. Some of them weigh a little more than others because they'll have a little heavier pieces in them. We do it by the scoop, but you usually get about 2 ounces worth of products. But it's a good amount. But like I said, if you're going to be covering an entire tumbler with the hopes of it using the rhinestones and pearls and stuff out of here, I would get 3 bags at least. You're really anxious for Sunday. Is that, wait, I've not seen the whole comment, Mary. Is that because of Battle Box? All right, so we're putting these in. All these guys are going in. Okay, this is the Craft Addicts Mix Flying High. It's at iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals and you're going to see it right at the top. It's meant to be a super fun mix of just crazy wild stuff. And that you can use for barrettes and keychains and tumblers. You can rhinestone tumblers with it. You can use the butterflies as flat backs, as 3D elements on your tumblers. These little beads you can make tassels and things that hang off your tumblers, off the side. You can add these to keychains. It's a lot of fun stuff. All right, now we're going to go in with more rhinestones. These are more ocean blue. We're going to start with the bitty baby ones. We got 2 bags of these. These are the insy weensy weensy ones. This is going to be an ocean blue AB rhinestone. Okay. And then we're going to go slightly bigger in the rhinestones. We're going to work our way up. Okay, we got 2 big bags of these. Okay, and 1 more bag, larger. So if you're just jumping on, this is the Craft Addicts Flying High Mix. When you go on the website, you are not going to see a finished product photo on the website. It's at iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals. You're going to see it there. If you click on featured, it will pop up. It'll be like the 4th item in. There's no finished product photo because we don't have one. I'm mixing it right now, and this will be our finished product. I will try to update the photo on the website as soon as I can. Now, we are going to go in with some more butterflies. It's $5.75. You get about 2 ounces. It's not going to be exactly 2 ounces. They're all a little bit off because some of these things, like this is going to weigh more than these little rhinestones in the bag. And we do it by scoop. We just fill up one of our glitter bags. You get a scoop. So whatever is in your scoop is the goodies that you get. All right, so we're going to do some more of these purple. Now, these are a lighter purple. The first one was a dark purple. These are little lavender, like very, very light lavender purple, as opposed to the darker lilac. Okay. We got all the butterflies. Yep. All right, now we're going to let's do the aquamarine. These are like a darker, deeper aquamarine butterfly. Okay. I told you it was butterfly heavy on this one, because this is meant to kind of I envision this of being a tumbler that you put these butterflies all over it, and then you rhinestone in between, and it's like a very 3D rhinestone tumbler, and then use the little clay shapes and some little leftovers to make keychains and barrettes and stuff. Okay, now this one are going to be the more petite butterflies, because we don't want to just leave those big butterflies hanging out to just be like, I'm a giant butterfly. So we got all these little tiny bitty butterflies. These are going to be a little harder to see on camera. These are going to be in purples and blues. Cut the caps off here. Okay, these are little bitty butterflies. These are flat backed as well. They have a lot of detail on each butterfly. It's going to be hard to see because they're so little, but these are going to be your purple. They've got a little blue on them. And these are flat back, so you could glue these, put the big ones, glue the little ones. Oh, it would be such a cute tumbler. Okay, I got a bunch of these. We're going to add quite a few. Okay, so those are some of the purple ones. These are the blue ones. Get every little butterfly out. Okay, here's some of the little tiny blue ones. Hi, guys. Yes, this is the Craft Addicts Mix. It is on iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals. It's $5.75 for one of our glitter bags. You get a big scoop into a glitter bag. Every scoop is going to be different and unique. Whatever is in your scooper is what you get. It's meant to kind of push you. You can use this for rhinestoning tumblers, working on barrettes, doing clips, doing jewelry, accessories, little charms. We have a bunch of open back charms that you can put resin in and put some of these cute little butterflies down in with some of these butterflies and things with in the rhinestones. Oh, I'm making a giant mess back here. All right, now ready. Now we're gonna do some Binksu beads. Nope. The last one I'm gonna put in has to be added after we mix, and then we're just gonna fold them gently in because I don't want all the caps to fall off. You'll see what I mean by that final product. Now we're gonna use Binksu beads. Binksu beads are kind of like a version of glitter. We call them Binksu beads. They're not actual beads. It's like glitter that's in the form of little cylinders. People are like, what do you do with it? You can glue it directly onto a surface, just like you would a rhinestone. It's a very delicate. It will glue down. They're on this little keychain. I wouldn't put on like a tumbler because it's going to get beat up, but like on a keychain or on barrettes, you can also just put it down in epoxy. I'm going to show it to you guys here. You can put it down in epoxy just like you would glitter. It is very opalescent-y. We're adding white to this one because it adds to that like butterfly fairy cuteness. But you can mix this in just like you would glitter. It's very lightweight. It looks really, really cool down in big molds. Like if you do like a big, thick, like straw topper type mold, it looks really, really, really cool. Yes, so like yes, you can like glue these little butterflies to the cup using like B7000 or Liquid Fusion. We normally carry a glue, but it's sold out. You guys are you buy us out. Bought us out. All right, now we're gonna get this bad boy all mixed up. You guys are gonna see the final mix. Again, this is called Craft Addicts Mix. This is the Flying High edition. We do a bunch of these. Most of them are sold out. The only other one that's available right now is the Dessert First because it launched 2 days ago. There's about 40 of those left, or there was before this live. And then we have this, that one has more of the cute little cherries with stems and little bows and the little ice cream scoops. It's a very fun pinky purpley mix. This one is very purple aquamarine bluish. This one has a lot of butterflies. It's very butterfly heavy. It's called Flying High. This is up on the website. If you go to iwantglitter.com, you're going to click on today's deals. It's going to be, if you sort by, um, if you sort by featured, it's going to be like the fourth one in. There won't be a finished product photo because we don't have one. I'm about to mix it now. This is a live mix. When it sells out, it's gone. This is the only batch that we have of this. All these little elements we bought specifically for this mix. When it's gone, it's gone. It's kind of like a couture, little one-off type fun thing that we do. If you're on the website, type in the word free. We have a free test water slide that you can add to every order. They're great for if you know how to use water slides already, still grab one. You can put it on a glitter pen or on the bottom of a tumbler, little keychains. They're cute little water slides. They're meant for you guys to just have a little freebie and to practice with your water slides or try water slides if you've never used one. We also currently have a free instant transfer. It is free because there's a typo on it. It is meant for you guys to practice using one. If you've never tried an instant transfer, we sell these amazing decals. They're called instant transfers. So if you've never tried one, it's your opportunity to grab one, test it out, see how you like it, and then possibly come by and grab more. It's meant to practice with. You can cannibalize it, cut the little daisies off of it and use them however you want. But do know in the words, there's a typo. It is one per person per day. So if you place an order today, you can grab one. If you place an order tomorrow, you can grab another. We say one per person per day so that we spread out the love. But there is a typo, but have fun. All right, here we go. Wait, hold on. I can't find it. Where do I find it? Kathy, today's mix. These are resin rhinestones. Deb, I will never mix glass rhinestones into a Craft Addicts mix because they're so much more expensive, and because we're putting them in with like other little plasticky like glitters and things. I don't want to not degrade, but like it will always be resin inside the Craft Addicts mixes. Also, if I did it with glass, it would make a Craft Addicts mix like $15. So we try to keep the Craft Addicts mixes fun and affordable. You looked on today's deals and you don't see anything, Kathy. So there you can sort today's deals on the side. If you're on your computer, it's on the left side. Make sure it's tab. Hit the featured tab. There's no picture of it. No, there's no picture of it, Kathy. You just have to look for, or just type in Craft Addicts and it will pop up. It's the Flying High. There's two of them right now: Dessert First and Flying High. Oh, who just sent balloons? I don't even know what that was, but that was super fun. Yeah, I couldn't wait till Sunday. Sunday you have to get 5 more bags. Okay, here we go. We're gonna mix this one up. This one has all the butterflies in it and rhinestones. It's got the blue aquamarine rhinestones and the like ocean blue rhinestones. Ooh, there's the ocean blue ones with the pearls and the beads. This has the beads. It has a lot of butterflies. It is a very butterfly happy collection. If you have kids or nieces, nephews, grandkids, this is a really fun collection to bring out when they come over if they want to craft alongside of you. There's a lot you can do with these and not actually have to use any kind of epoxy or chemical. You can just use regular glue. You can, like with this, you can even start having them rhinestone their own little keychain. They can take the butterflies out of it and put them on their keychains and then rhinestone around it. Turn the little beads into little accessories to hang off their keychains. I mean, I say this for kids only because I have triplets and I'm pregnant, but really I would be buying every single one of these craft mixes from anybody else because I love this. This is a concoction that I just created and started doing in my brain because I was doing the clay shape mixes and all my clay, specific clay mixes. And I was like, but I feel like we can go bigger and crazier. And here we are. So when you order this, what you're getting is a big scoop of this. It's $5.75 a scoop. and it goes in our it goes in our 2-ounce glitter bags. But it's not done by weight, it's done by scoop. So yours could be weigh a little more, a little less, depending on what accessories come in there. Like these beads are going to be heavier as opposed to like the little tiny bingsu beads. But you're going to get a very, you can see it. We mix it up completely and we just go scoop and scoop. If you are new to shopping with our company, what you need to, I know it's me telling you this, but you can even ask members that are watching. We are very, very good. Our whole goal is to give you value and product and save you money and make things as inexpensive and fun as possible. We if you watch us, you know we live on a very, very thin budget here at Lily and Rose to operate, because I want to give you guys the cheapest, best value priced product as we can. And so we try to keep prices as low as possible, and the easiest ways to do it and do. So when I say it's $5.75 and you're getting a bag, you're getting a decent amount. Like oh, did I bring one even back here? Oh shoot, no, it's sitting on my desk. Oh wait. Okay, so here, let me show you. This is the Dessert First craft mix. I have used this already for 2 different projects. I have, so this is like had stuff removed out of it. So this is a 2-ounce bag, and I've used this on 2 other projects already. So you can see you get a like healthy amount. This is the Dessert First one that has the little cherries and the little ice cream scoops, and it has these same little beads in it, but they're pink. So this one, there was about 40 of these left, and it has more of like a purple pink vibe to it, as opposed to this one's more like blue aquamarine purple, and this one's butterfly themed. There you go. All right. I sold you. Oh, Stephanie, I got you. He's going to love 2 orders in 1 week. If you don't know this, when you place your order, there's at the very bottom before you actually pay, there's a little thing that says notes. You can say, hey, put one of those special stickers on there. And we put a sticker on your package that say, she won this. She'd be like, I was on the live and I won it. And that is always available. You just have to write that in the little notes box to say, hey, put a special sticker on. And our whole crew keeps them at our desk when we pack orders. And when we see that little note, we go in and we put the little she won this sticker on. All right, so here we go. We got butterflies. There's itty bitty bitty baby butterflies in there, and big butterflies and clay butterflies. You have the 2 different colored rhinestones. You got the ocean blue and the aquamarine rhinestones. You've got the purple half pearls. And if you're like, oh, this speaks mermaid to me, you can pick all the little butterflies out, use them for something else, and make this a more mermaid thing. If your brain's like, well, what do you do with the sprinkles and the little clay shapes? They don't go with the rhinestones. You don't, when you rhinestone, just pick around them, and whatever's left over, throw that into another glitter bag and use that for putting on keychains or mixing into epoxy and putting into a mold. This is not, this is meant to kind of push your creativity. Here's one of the little tiny butterflies. It just popped right out. So the little tiny butterflies and the big butterflies, these are in light purple, dark purple, light blue, and aquamarine. So all, and then they got the little clay shaped butterflies, little bitty guys. These are like the half wings where their wings are folded. And then the rhinestones, the jelly rhinestones. So again, this is the it's called Craft Addicts Mix. It's at iwantglitter.com. You're going to click at today's deals, select featured items. It will pop up right at the top. You'll also see some of the new instant transfers we launched today and some of the new molds we launched today and new products that came out today. I just love doing these live with you guys. It gives the teams headache when I do these lives because they want to pre-bag it and have it ready. But I'm like, nope, it's so much more fun to mix it with you guys live so you guys see all the elements go into what it is. But for now, TikTokers, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. This can be purchased at iwantglitter.com. It's $5.50 for everybody on TikTok. If you've never shopped with us before, our minimum order to get free shipping is only $25. So if you hit a $25 minimum, we pay for your shipping. Poke around on our website. There's a lot of good stuff there. You will be in heaven. We are working here. But it's iwantglitter.com. You'll find this listed under today's deals. Don't forget to type in the word free. Grab your freebies today. Free test water slide and a free instant transfer. Keep in mind the instant transfer has a typo. It's just meant to be a tester. It says free test. It's meant to be a tester just to play with. But have fun. Grab one if you've never tried one. You can practice with it. And then hit your minimum order. Get some free shipping. It's free shipping to the continental US. All right. Have fun, everybody over on TikTok. It was great hanging out with you guys. We'll see you later. Bye, guys. See you later, TikTokers. Wow, we had a big crowd on TikTok today. I refused to look at the camera. I was like, don't look over there. Because there's a lot of commenting and a lot of people hanging out. Hi, guys. Isn't this one so pretty? Now I can just be my weird self. I mean, I'm always my weird self, but I always get, when there's more than one camera, even if it was the same crowd, if I just had YouTube here and Facebook over there, because of the multiple cameras, it throws me off. I still haven't, all these years later, it's still having multiple cameras throws me off. I feel it's harder for me. Oh, I was folding something else in. Yes. Oh, yes. We're folding in the cheese. So if you don't watch Schitt's Creek, what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. But if you watch Schitt's Creek, you're cracking up right now. Fold in the cheese. How do you fold in the cheese? You just fold it. What does that mean? Fold in the cheese. Okay. Now, okay, we're really mixed. These, you are not guaranteed to get one of these. There's not hundreds of these. These are just fun little things that are going in there. You get what you get in your scoop. Oh, see, that one's already missing a top. Oh, this makes me nervous. Okay, I'm just saying you're not guaranteed to get the top because I can't bag these and fit. I'm going to bag these and fish these tops out. I'm going to try to push the tops in so they stay together really well. These are little tiny opalescent jars. If it doesn't have a top when you get it, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm going to jam them. I'm going to take the time to jam them all in there really hard. And then I'm only going to gently mix them to try to not knock all these lids off. But they're like little vials and they're so cute. They would even just be cute, just mixed and put some of this mix inside of it and then turn it into like a little charm with the little rhinestones and clay shapes inside. Okay, this is the one that popped out. Okay. But I can't guarantee your lid is coming with it. Oh, I can't even do that. If it's oh, yerks. Yerks. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I can't. The little lids aren't gonna stay on, you guys. I don't know how to solve this problem because I really want to put these in. But there's a bunch of them in this one that they're not in there. Oh, this is stressing me out. So you guys help me make a decision to what to do here. Because it can't be something that takes me 2 hours. And sitting here pushing these all in is going to take me forever. And they might even still fall out at that point. But like some of these are, oh. If you don't get the little lid, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so I'm just going to put them in. I'm just going to put them in. If the lids come out, they come out. Because I want to say as I scoop, if I see you get one, I'll throw a lid in, but I still might, the scoop is big and some of them might be inside the scoop and I won't even see them go in. Oh, there's one of my kids. Flip plop, flip plop, flip plop, flip plop. Hi, Zelia. I can tell by the way she's running which kid it is. Hi, baby. I know you are. I can tell by the way you run. Hi, baby. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi. What are these?
There's probably going to be about 200 sets of these, and there's not 200 little bottles, so not every bag will get a bottle. Oh, he's so naughty. I'll have to clean it up.
We can't find the shape here.
It's okay. I'll get it.
Why do you put these in there?
We're gonna fold them in. This is gonna be like the Easter egg hunt. Everyone says hi. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
You just look like Jet a lot right there when you did that. You made a Jet face. Yep, that's a Jet face. You lose the lids anyway. Tink's like, I lose those lids anyway. So these are just fun little like magic fairy bottles. All right, so we're gonna gently just tippy-toe him in there. It's gonna be like the Easter egg hunt. If you get one, you get one. We don't want to do them hard. Very gentle.
Why?
Because we don't want the lids to fall out of our little potion jars. So we're just gently working them in. Okay, not too hard.
Mm.
Okay, that's it. Just that little sprinkle. They look pretty intact. Most of them are intact.
What does impact?
The lid stayed on. All right. It'll get bagged from here. We will not stir this. We'll just dig in. Fun! Yes! All right. This one has a lot of goodies in it. All right. Let's do some prizes. No more playing. When we say we're done, we're done. Okay. You want to help me give prizes? Hey, get your little critter. Don't lose it. But I need to use my computer. You just pop the critter's head off. All right. Let's get some prizes going. Hold on. Let me put this down. Hold on. Let's scooch. Put that right there. So I can't whip it too much.
The kids are
so fun.
LOL. Look at that naughty smile.
Oh, she knows.
Yes.
She knows who the naughty one is. Just kidding. Okay.
Just add one. Ooh.
Just one to every bag till you run out.
Love how
Too late now, Teresa. They're already in. First come, first folded in. There you go.
Summer has long
fingers. Summer's got long fingers. All right.
Summer has long.
Here we go. We're refreshing. So the way I'm doing prizes is I'm refreshing the screen. All the orders that have come in so far, I'm just going to randomly roll my mouse around, and whoever it lands on, we're going to start giving away prizes. Who's this? Oh, that's not even on the computer. Kathy Hall. Burr, 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 burr. Kathy Hall, we're putting in a prize. I'm just putting prize. It makes the team's life easier. When I put something specific and they have to dig through a bucket and spend 5 minutes finding the one specific little tiny little thing that I have one left of and they've got to find it somewhere, it makes them all crazy. So I have a big pile of stuff right here. We've been cleaning through and finding like onesie twosies of things and random like tumblers and glitters. I know, glitters and accessories and molds and things that we have like onesie twosies of. Did the girls get a haircut? Yes, it's their first layered haircut. Makes it way easier to brush. I'm a hairstylist, if you guys don't know that. I was a hairstylist for like 15 years. So they're just going to pick something out of my big prize bucket. Okay. I would say right now, I don't think there's any instant transfers or water slides or anything there. It's going to be molds, glitters, accessories, tumblers, things like that. All right, next up. Let me refresh just in case some orders came in. You never know. Okay. Oh, and we did. Here we go. Where's my cursor? Oh, very top. Michelle Greenidge.
Can I write it?
Oh, no, babe. I love you. You're a very good speller. But I need to know it exactly. Otherwise, I can't find them in the system. It doesn't pop them up if it's one letter off. So it's very hard. Also, remember there was going to be a $50 gift card. It already went out. I'm so sorry. You guys, literally, it was chaos coming back to work. I forgot to make an announcement. It was Michelle Casanova who won the $50 gift card from New Year's Eve. Okay, here we go. Okay, refresh the screen. Okay, here we go. Where's the cursor? There we go. Stephanie
Potter.
Stephanie S. Potter. Harry Potter, you're so cute. Prize. All right, next. Where's my cursor? Wait, oh. Pop-up screen come up on. Rochelle Grant. Rochelle
Can
Grant.
I do this one?
Yep. Swirly round and then stop.
Oh.
Nope. It was on Carmen Alicia. Carmen Alicia. She's doing my mouse. It's wild. Carmen Alicia and Steph. Oh, wait, no. Who's under her?
Stephen S. Potter.
Stephanie, no, Hardy. Stephanie Hardy. Okay. Swirly, let's refresh in case somebody else has come in. Hold on, you gotta wait. Okay, go. Blue, stop. Nope, it's gotta be down here somewhere. Stop. Oh, you clicked. You clicked. You clicked. You clicked through. This is where it's scary to having her touch the computers. Orders already done today. Boop, boop. Yep. No, what I'm doing is all the orders that came in today. I'm just putting stuff in. Jane Stahl. Jane Stahl. Yeah, getting some good. Let's see. Bloop, 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 bloop. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Swirly, whirly, whirly. Katarina Henry. I told you this was going to do a blitz. Okay. Also, I want to, if you missed it in the beginning, no more. We're good. If you missed it in the beginning, I have so much stuff here that I need to get rid of things. I need to declutter because we're hoarders. I'm a pack rat. I keep everything. I'm trying to not do that. Even no matter how many times I do this clean out, I always find little stashes and little things all over the place. And I'm like, oh, I was just holding on to or saving for who knows why. Okay, baby, you can't do that. Calm down. You need to bring it down a notch. Chill out. Okay, chill out. And so I have so much stuff to get rid of that I'm going to pick one order that comes in between when I started the live and tonight at midnight. And I'm going to pick one order randomly, not like I'm not going to look through and pick which one I want. It's going to be like we have a randomizer, random number itemizer, whatever thing they call it. I don't know how to do it. The girls do. It will generate one order, and it's instead of doing summer live for 75, where you normally pay $75 and I go live, and that's not available right now, but we've had it. I'm gonna pack that one order live, and I'm just gonna stuff it full of stuff. So one random order is gonna get a lot of goodies. Now, if you missed it, that won't be live. We'll just do that in the morning. I will pick somebody. I'll go in and look and do the randomizer and pick an order, and they will be selected, and then it will be announced on a live, but it won't be on a live. Now, okay, babe, you're gonna have to go. I know. You gotta go back in with Sissy's. Is Dad driving the tractor around? Okay, can you please go back in with Sissy's? Hey, listen, can you please go back in with Sissy? It is a spatula for spreading.
Oh.
Okay, get your toy. Love you. Give me a smoocher. Yeah, they can self-entertain, but she's very distracting for me because she's like touching everything. Like, oh my gosh, my rhinestone cuts, don't drop them. She also gave me a really wet kiss. Now, if you missed it, there's a bunch of stuff on the website. So for one order placed between now and midnight Central Time, we're gonna pick one order. I'm gonna stuff it. We're gonna pack it live and stuff it full of goodies from my bin. There are new stuff up on the website. New mold. And this makes like a worry stone. If you do the painted rocks, this would be really cute to do like a glitter heart, and then do like a little mandala painting like in the corner, little dots in the corner, and then put like the date in the city or whatever, and then put it and hide it. You know, I don't know if it's a thing where you guys live. It's a thing here. People paint rocks, kids paint rocks, adults paint rocks, and they put them all around Stockdale. And then whoever finds them posts, oh, I found this rock, da, da, da. And they're like, I'm putting it somewhere new. And it's literally like, it's like a little painted rock hunt, and it's constantly going on. And so people are hiding these little painted rocks, and they'll put on the back, keep me or rehide me. It's up to you, or little cute little notes with them. So it says some write full little notes. It says, hope this made your day. Either keep me or rehide me for someone else. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so that's what my little idea for this is. It's a little heart. And actually played with all this stuff. There is a dragonfly. Like it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like a sun catcher. Okay. New pop sockets. These are the ones with the brackets instead of the little center pop that tends to break for a lot of people. These ones are actually like on hinges. They are way sturdier. It goes in North Carolina too. I think it's a thing. I know about the stones. There is the new collection. We showed this off earlier. I need to drink water. I didn't drink enough water yesterday. I had horrible leg cramps all day. So I'm trying to remember today to drink water. Okay. I normally do, but it's been so busy. There's new instant transfer pack today. This is a full sheet instant transfer wrap. If you've never played with instant transfers, they are a permanent bond adhesive. You do not have to epoxy over the top of them. You can. Epoxy goes over them just fine. Like this one, I wanted to do glitter and instant transfers, but these two elements are instant transfers. This is ombre glitter. Okay, and because of the glitter, I had to epoxy over the top. You can see the epoxy. This is one layer of epoxy, super smooth, beautiful. Okay, so you can epoxy over instant transfer. You do not have to. It's a permanent bond. The mix sold out. Wait, the oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna add some more. I didn't think it would sell out. Hold on, I'm coming. I know I put 100 in, but I know I mixed more than 100. Hold on, let me just. Jeez, you guys are nuts. I can never gauge with you guys. Oh yeah, hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna add 50 more available. Adjust available. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me start. New 50. Why didn't it update? Oh, I had to push save. Sorry, I never do this on my computer. It's always on my phone, so I'm figuring it out in the back end. Okay, and it should be saved. Okay, so the Craft Addict should be updated because I know I mixed. I put 100 up on the website, and I know I mixed more than 100. There's probably close to 150. There's probably actually close to 200. It's back up. It's back up. Okay, I gotta get bagging. I know it's super gorgeous. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Can somebody, I don't have, I'm on the phone that I would check it. Can somebody clarify, give me a heads up that if it is actually on the website right now? Can somebody say thumbs up? It's back in stock. Okay. Okay. Run. It's back. I put 50 up. There's only 50. I can't go any higher than that until I get the exact number because I know we're going to be playing. There might be another 50 after that. I don't know because I got to do my scooper and I'm scooping it myself. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. So up on the website, this is the new instant transfer. Oh, I just love this. Now that makes me think of Zelia because she's my whimsical, girly, like gentle. And then this one. Now these look very similar, but they are actually different. You can see the sky is different. The moons. This one has like wisps coming off the moon, almost like sea creatures. This one is more traditional. Okay. This one has a little girl. This one does not. This one doesn't have the lamppost. This one does. So they're a little bit different. Now, I could not do that. They were both so beautiful. I couldn't pick one. So we just went with both of them. And it also comes with this feminine combat boots, walk a mile in her shoes. Okay. It has the dragonfly, very, very almost like stained glass looking dragonfly. It's like a combination of like stained glass and steampunk. And then the butterfly, same, it's kind of like stained glass steampunk. And then it says stronger than the storm. I mean, I feel like that's me and my kids and everything. This instant transfer could be fully wrapped on the tumbler. You can put the stronger than the storm right here in this yellow part and have a finished cup. And just maybe if you want to add some glitter or rhinestones, you can glitter the top or bottom, a rhinestone, put some glitter, a little glitter butt on the bottom. The Craft Addicts mix was sold out. I updated it real quickly. There's only 50 left. I put 50 up. Can we modify our order to add the new mix? I don't know what that means. I cannot. You would have to go in and add, just do another order. When you look for the Craft Addicts mix, if you sort by feature, it'll be like I think it's the fourth one in. Sorry, Teresa. I can't do that. I don't know how. That's not my lane. We call them lanes. That's not my lane. You're gonna do that. You're gonna wrap the cup and then put the decal and do the bottom. Yes. Okay, and then the rhinestones that are launched today. This is a glass set. You get 50 grams. This is not impressive because you always see the back of these beautiful glass rhinestones. This, I rhinestone this tumbler on my way to California. This top part, This is the flying high. The bottom one is the out on a limb. This is out on a limb on the bottom, and this is flying high on the top. This is glass. This is resin. This is a personal cup, so I'm like, I'm not worried about mixing it. It's for myself. I think they're beautiful. I don't care. Normally I would mix glass with glass or resin with resin, but I just went for it. Oh, you shopped for your hubby's birthday. You're so nice. You're so nice. All right, so this is that rhinestone mix. This is the rhinestone mix. They are glass. You will need significantly more with glass, more bags than you would with resin because they weigh more. So you get less in the bag. Glass rhinestones are obviously more expensive than resin. They are more durable. But it depends on your market, who your selling customer is, who your customer. If I was making one for my kids, I ain't gonna make my kids a glass rhinestone cup. I'm gonna give them resin, right? So it depends on your market, depends on your customer. We have resin, we have glass. It will say in the description, you can search glass rhinestones if you want to find the glass ones. Read the descriptions real well. We write it in there, whether it's glass or resin. You can tell generally by the price point. The resin mixes are $10.50 for 50 grams, or $21 for 10 grams. Or if it's more expensive then that is most likely going to be the glass because the glass is more expensive. All right, so that's up there. And then if you missed the Battle Box announcement, Battle Box comes out on Sunday. This Battle Box is going to sell out very, very quickly. It's a super rad cup, and it's a killer deal. Especially because you're right at that Scotch era where we're going to pay for your shipping. So if you think of that, it's like a $7 value that we're shipping to you guys. So we're really not making any money on this Battle Box. This Battle Box is genuinely for you guys. If we add up our labor and our shipping costs and whatever, we're probably losing money on what we paid for the products, we paid for the shipping, we paid for the labor to do it. But don't tell Emily. She was not involved in making the price of this one. I was. Her job is to worry about the longevity of this company. My job is to have fun with you guys. We're having fun. Summer's in charge. BattleBox will launch at 3 o'clock Central Time on Sunday. Set an alarm. I'm guessing this one's going to last less than 30 minutes. This BattleBox is $21.50. It's regular price $24. Anytime we bundle anything together, we give you a discount. So it is on sale for $21.50. The cup is super cool. It is a matte finish temperature cup. When you tap the lid, it tells you the temperature. Is that right set up? There we go. When you tap the lid, it tells you the temperature. It is 69 degrees inside this cup. So if you put hot chocolate, hot tea, you know what temperature it is. If you are an avid tea drinker, some of the teas, like green teas, white teas, they all are supposed to steep at a very specific temperature. This helps you do that. But it's also just fun. See if you're hot. If you're like sitting at your desk and going, oh, is my hot chocolate going to still be hot? Do I even want to bother? Tap, tap. It'll tell you how hot it is. You can even decide if it's like even worth taking a sip to find out. It's even cooler because when you open it, it has a removable tea strainer in it. So you can put your hot water. I steam milk and I put my sweetener in it and my flavor. Oh, who am I texting? I don't know what that is. $21 and some change. Yep. So it's got a tea strainer. You could put your steam. I do steam milk. They're called, what do they call them? They call them something fancy at Starbucks when it's half like it's got cream steamed milk and the sweetener and the water. And then I can put this in and I have tons of loose leaf tea. I'm a tea drinker because I don't drink caffeine. I have all herbal teas. Put your tea down in the little strainer. Put your lid on. Now it's designed where this presses down on your tea strainer and holds it in place so it's not like flopping around and your tea's getting all mixed into your liquid. When you put your lid on, it's going to hold that tea strainer, press it down into place and lock it in. So you can just throw this on your car seat and it can be like doing its thing, steeping while you're driving to work. And you can be like, is it still hot? Yes, it's still hot. Take it out, take your tea strainer out, drink your tea. You already had it on the 7th with an alarm. Now, if for our customers, we have a lot of customers that are buying in Canada, Australia, and other parts of the country where they don't go by Fahrenheit. It will also come with a Celsius lid. So if you are in one of those countries, just switch out the lids and you'll have your Celsius lid. right? So you're gonna have a Fahrenheit lid, a Celsius lid, or if you have a customer or a best friend or a family member that you want to make this for and send it to them and they're in a different country and they go by Celsius, you can swap it out for the Celsius one. If you don't need it, just chuck it. Or who knows, mail it to somebody in that state and they can put it outside and then they always know what temperature it is. I don't know. Because I wouldn't chuck it either because I'm a hoarder and I'm a pack rat. I would be like, someday I'll use it. But it's gonna come with one of each, a Celsius and a Fahrenheit lid. Okay, so that's you got an extra lid. It's gonna come with rhinestones. They are blue and green. On Sunday, you'll see the photo. I took a really good photo. You'll see the photo. It's a blue, green, half pearl and rhinestone mix. It's got some clear in there as well. There's some little itty bitty guys to really get in the nooks and crannies. You're gonna get a bearing. This is like a Lazy Susan. Okay, it spins. You can make 3D elements on your tumbler that are meant to spin. Like if you want to make a windmill, if you want to add just a moving, these big 3D tumblers are all the rage right now. I love them from a distance. I think they're super cool. I admire the talent. I look at them. I'm like, oh, that's so rad. I cannot make one. One, I am not a sculptor. Um, uh, Akua Malulani, we call her Lonnie. She is a phenomenal sculptor, painter, artist. She does them beautifully. I am very impressed with the work. I can't do them. I can't teach them to you guys. I'm not a sculptor. And so I can't make the big clay sculpt. I can do like a little gnome and little simple things, but I can't these big crazy ones. But this takes me, my brain to those big crazy, like this would be a windmill or a flying kite that moves. I don't know. You can make it, or you can make this a totally separate piece and use this bearing to make a moving key, like a keychain with two moving parts. I don't know. Let your brain go crazy. It's also going to come with it's a fidget spinner bearing, and it's going to come with the fidget spinner mold. They will all be different. The molds will all be different. They're not the same. The molds will all be different. They're all, we've got like 10 different shapes. You'll just get one random fidget spinner shape, one bracket, rhinestones, tumbler. Okay. You have to use all of the things in some way. If you've never done this with us before, you do not have to put all of this stuff on that tumbler. You can do keychains, accessories, coasters. People have done full crazy things. As long as it's in the final submission photo, it counts. It doesn't have to be on the tumbler, but it has to be with the tumbler. The mix sold out again. I can't update that number yet, you guys. Oh, Pate Sykes. Hold on. I should have known. You guys freaking love butterflies. No, there's 13 available. There's 13 available. Should I add something to it before I start bagging it? I don't want to bum out people because people are going to watch this in replay and want it as well. Oh, the designer pack sold out. Yes, I knew that was going to go. Should I add more to this mix? I can keep adding to it. I mean, I got a warehouse full of stuff. I feel bad if I didn't mix. Oh, I hate disappointing people. It's so hard with you guys. Gauge what's going to be like crazy. I think I'm making like, oh, I'm making like 200 and it'll last for like 2 weeks. And then here we are. Well, of course. Okay, well, let's go hunt. We got to go on the hunt. You know what I do have? Oh, you know what I do have that I almost put in the last mix. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We'll get some more rhinestones or something for it. But you know what I was gonna? Oh, I'm just gonna cramp. Almost. Oh, that means drink water. The designer's pack sold out. I cannot update that number because that will really throw a wrench in everyone's plans. This would murder me if I updated that one. Okay, hold on. We're gonna fiddle. This is why my kids are amazing. Like my kids will make us crazy, but they will self-entertain. They are in my office, in my studio. I'm sure that they've pulled out all the epoxy little things that I've made and all the cups and all the things that are in their pockets that are in their toy room. They have a toy room in there. I'm sure it's a disaster zone in there, but they're fully entertained and self-contained in there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's large and in charge. You guys want a really quick sneak peek? Whoop. Yeah, she's crazy. A wild one in there. Okay, here we go. We're gonna add some more stuff. Let's keep going. We can't get too far off the beaten path because I don't want to make it too crazy off from what people are expecting. Oh, there's pearls. I can't stir this a lot. I am due on St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I'm gonna have to stir like the gentlest. Another girl. Yep, babe. Her name is Betty. Okay, we're gonna do those holographic. These are digital holographic hearts. They're so pretty. I've been kind of hoarding these in my little glass bowl off the side. Those are going in. Okay, let's go look for some rhinestones. I don't have a lot of like extra rhinestones, but oh, let's go find some. Do. If you've never seen the warehouse, welcome. This is the back ugly part with all the shipping, and I think it's prettier. That's the mold aisle and the tool aisle. More molds, bundles, collections, rhinestones, and the start of glitter, 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 glitter. Okay, let's go to the rhinestone section. Oh, there's, you know what? I know where there's some purple rhinestones. They were supposed to go in a different collection, and we just ordered way too many. So let's grab some of these. Okay, let's go grab these rhinestones. They're going to be a dark purple rhinestone. Then we're not deviating too much. And the rhinestones is what everyone loves anyways. Sorry, I gotta walk slow, otherwise the baby will fall out. I got rhinestones tucked under my arm, so I can't really hold the camera at a more flattering angle than this. Sorry. This is the face you get. See, this is stuff I would never do on TikTok. That audience would not understand. Like, why is this lady? She's crazy. All right, here we go. Let me go quickly. Wait, let me update. I know, Deb, way back there when we called that the swag shack. The swag shack. Okay, I'm gonna update this to. Oh. Ooh, you guys. Hold on. It's sold out again. So you guys bought it. Okay, so okay. I added 50 more. Yeah, the out of my garage, we called it the swag shack. So the cat's out of the bag. We have decided to move our family back to California. The warehouse is staying here. Everything will stay operational here. We're not selling the ranch. I will be flying back and forth, bringing baby Betty with me. Maybe my mom's probably going to try to keep her. But I'm going to be real honest. I love Texas. I love our ranch. I love the open space. I love the very, very family vibe here that is this place. I hate the summertime. Like, hate the summertime. I am also not very social here. I work a lot and I'm tired and now I'm pregnant and I love my kids. I spend all my time with kids. So I'm not really meeting people here. I mean, I meet people obviously, but I'm like, I don't have any like close friends here. I know. So my husband accidentally told my kids today. So I'm like, well, now everybody knows. We weren't going to tell the kids until like right before, and I wasn't going to like make a big deal about it because it's just going to kind of be what it is. But about 8 months ago, I started really getting homesick. Not for California. I don't miss California one bit. I miss being around people I've known my entire life. I know that there's people that are transient and military people that are so used to it. I lived in San Diego my whole life within an hour's driving distance of 90% of my family and the same people that I like grew up in high school with and my whole life. And I lived in Utah for 6 months many, many years ago, and I did not like that. So I don't know why I was surprised, but I started getting homesick for just that community and honestly support. Ivan and I don't get date nights. We don't do nothing. We don't have any help here. Our kids go to bed at 7:30. So we can't, it's very hard. It's very hard to do anything. And we can't get a break. And then so I was already missing like, and just honestly, just being around my mom and dad. And my dad, they're just eating quick. And I'm like, oh, just bring, I'm like, I want to be there. I don't want to have gaps where it's like a big jump with my dad. Oh, it's not happening till summer. This is in the works. It's not like right away. So I miss being around my family. And then you just going back for Christmas, I was like, it re-solidified, like, yes, my aunts, my cousins, like I grew up with my cousins as my friends. Like we are very, very, very close. But I can't, what really clenched it is the summer times here. It's just horrible. And I was like, well, we've had the hottest 2 summers on record. That I was like, but the first summer wasn't the hottest summer on record. And it was just as miserable. It's just, for me, being born and raised in San Diego, this heat and humidity, I don't even like leaving the house to go get in my car. And Ivan will go out and like turn on the air conditioner and have it ready for me. And I'm just the 3 seconds it takes me to get to my car. I'm like, this is horrible. I didn't see my horses from like end of April to like end of September because it was so hot. I couldn't do it. I I can't even be outside to pick their feet. I'm like, you have to do it all, Ivan. I cannot. He did because he doesn't seem to bother him. Oh, it was horrible for me. And we did go on a date. Diane was like, I'm here because she stays Monday through Thursday. She's like, I'm here. I will just stay at the house instead of going down. And she comes usually into the warehouse and bags glitter. She's like, I got nothing else to do. And she sleeps in the RV. So she's like, I'll just stay up here and just watch shows or whatever. And you guys go on a date. So we went on a date. And Ivan goes, just casually, he doesn't even know all this is going on in my brain. He goes, do you see yourself like living in Texas forever? And I was like, no. And that was it. Like the minute those words came out of my mouth, I'm like, if I'm not going to live here forever, why am I living here through another summer? Why? Why do it? So we're going back to California. And it's really just the need for family. I love the space, but everything else is be here. The warehouse will stay here. Heat's in Ivan's blood. He's Cuban. You've been thinking of moving away. I'll tell you though, I was like, in my brain, I was like, this property is my dream property. This is what I've wanted my whole life. Like the homesteading vibe. And I'm a slight prepper. So like prepping and homesteading is my jam. But the pull to be close to and I'm a very social person. You guys know I'm here hanging out with you guys. You guys are my substitute people. I am coming back to California, Margaret. Yes, we're not gonna probably like June, July. The kids get out of school like May 24th, and the goal will be to up and move right then. Pretty much. My parents have a house up in the mountains that if we haven't been able to find somewhere to live, we can go temporarily live in there. We have to whittle down the animals. We're gonna leave Montana and Ace on the property and the cows. How are the Frenchies doing? Wild. Reba just got poked in the eye by something, and we thought she was going to be blind. They cost us so much money in vet bills, but she's fine. It's fine now. Yeah, you're close to the mountain house, aren't you? I'm up by San Bernardino area. Yeah, so we are. Yeah, moving back to California. But my husband accidentally said something in front of the kids. Like our whole family knows, the crew here knows, everybody knows, like in our circle, like in our world. Oh, Apple Valley off the back. Yes. I was gonna say, I know you're right there at the base somewhere. But we were kind of keeping it from our kids, not because our kids can't handle it. They're gonna be super excited. That's the problem. They're gonna ask us now every day. How many days until we move? But I even had to take them to the doctor today. I even need to go to the doctor. He's like, I thought he had pneumonia. I was like, I think you have pneumonia. He's got this chest thing going on. But he took, and then Zilly had to go because she had the ear infection. She was doing follow-up. And he said something to the nurse in front of he had all 3 kids at the doctor's office. And he's like, oh yeah, we're moving, back to California. And they don't react right away. They just absorb that little nugget. And then they come home and they get out of the car and they look at me like, Mom, we're moving. I was like, we are? And she's like, I don't know. That's what Dad said. And he's like, what? When did I say that? And she's like, you were told that to the nurse. And so they didn't confront Ivan or ask Ivan about it. They waited until they got home with Mom. And I was like, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. How am I going to run the business? 90% of what I do, the staff doesn't even want me here. Let's be honest. The socialness that I have with you guys, I am like this in real life. This is me. I don't have a on camera personality. I am me. I don't, obviously, if I was going to have an on camera personality, that personality would wear makeup and be pretty. And maybe not wear pajamas on camera, but like because I don't have a social world here, these people are my social world and I make them all crazy. And I know I'm doing it. I can't help it. I'll even say, I'm sorry, I'm talking your ear off. I can't stop because I have no one else to talk to. It's me and the kids and Ivan and the horses. Hi, Bebop. And so they will actually probably work better without me here because they'll get more work done. They'll be more productive. Don't touch. Don't touch. You cannot touch. They'll be more productive without me here. I will be flying in once a week. I will be flying back, not once a week, every other week. And then Emily comes once a month anyway. And so she'll be coming on the third month. So either Emily and I will be here. But most of what I do is creative. I will still be going live just like I did in California before. It's going to be very similar to when I first moved to the ranch and the warehouse was still in New Braunfels. And I never went to New Braunfels. I had my little studio and I was going live in there. And I worked separated from the warehouse, and then I went to the warehouse in New Braunfels maybe 5 times in the year. Like it'll be similar, but I'll be flying back and forth. Yeah, we're gonna keep the studio. It has 2 extra spare rooms in it. Diane will be staying in one of them, and then I'll stay in the other when I'm here. Yes.
When can I mix you? When can I mix?
You can't mix, baby, because it has to be done very delicately.
Why?
Okay.
Can I
Just 1 scoop, very gentle. Go down as far as you can and scoop up. We're going to fold them in very careful. We're going to mix these purple rhinestones in. We're going to try not to mess up those little jars. So far, every jar I see has the lid still attached. We're going to...
Oh, that's missing.
Oh, but there's the lid. Wait, there's the lid. Shove it in there. Let's fill the jar. Oh, let's see what it looks like. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, that's cute.
Keep it.
No, look at my little... She's a pack rat just like me. Did you hear her? Keep it. What will happen to the ranch? Nothing. It's going to stay here and it's going to operate with the business on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the ranch will stay intact. The Cassidy lives here on the ranch, so she will stay living here. Our neighbor's going to kind of manage the property for us. Okay, no. You're being a little aggressive. Very gentle, very gentle. We want to try to stir it as little as possible. So 1 big swoop.
Oh, then I need a little less.
1 big swoop. There you go, all the way in. Yeah. So Cassidy will stay living in the little blue house, the little cottage. We'll rent out the main house. Oop, there's a little jar without a lid. I found a lid, so I was holding on to it because I was like, I'm going to eventually find one without a lid. Hold on. Wait, baby.
Oh, another.
There's another lid, so I'm going to hold on to it. When I find one without a lid, we'll put it on. The beads. Oh, there's another little lid. I'm going to try darn hard to get you guys jars with lids on them. So when I see one without it. Okay. 1 more scoop. We're going to do 1 more push.
Oh.
That one has a lid, baby. Okay, scoop the corner. Make sure it gets mixed in with the purple rhinestones. Okay. All right. Craft Addicts Mix. Yes, this is the Craft Addicts Mix. If you missed it, you can rewatch it in the live. If you rewatch this live and just want to watch the mix, zoom forward about an hour. But I also show off the battle box in this live in the beginning. I showed off all the new products, all the new instant transfers. Good, good eyes, baby. Oh, you're going to put little goodies inside? Okay. Fill it with sprinkles. Yes, this Craft Addicts mix sold out, so we are actually remixing and we're adding some more purple rhinestones to it, so I could add 50 more to the website, so it wasn't sold because it sold out so fast. So we added a little more to it, but we were stirring it very carefully because it has these little cute little jars that have little lids in it on it. All right, y'all, I gotta go. It's getting close to dinner time for these kiddos. I gotta go make something to eat. We've been on this live for quite some time. It's quite some time. Oh, 2 hours and 14 minutes. This is a doozy. All right. Kevin's going with us. Are you kidding? Kevin's going with us.
No.
Yeah, we've already talked to our friend who's a realtor and been like, we have to be somewhere where that has no HOA. So, or like, or they allow a farm animal. Otherwise, Kevin's going to be inside house goat. Okay, chill out, baby girl. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Lid.
Go grab your things.
Lid.
Craft Addicts mix. No.
There's a lid.
Okay, baby girl, you gotta chill.
Ah.
I hope I get one that's filled. Oh, then you know that it was little ZZ. All right, guys, have a great night. Happy Friday. Happy shopping. Go grab your Craft Addicts mix. This is it. This is the only batch. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.